So let's check out the credit card optimization goal. So what this screen does is that it looks at all your expenses, at least the expenses that you put on your credit card. The ones that don't go on your credit card are ignored. So in this case, it's going to list it here. So we only have groceries as our expenses. So it analyzed that, and it didn't analyze my rent because it's not being paid on my credit card. So it looks at it. So before my optimization, before I start, and then after, I'm going to get, just depending on the card. So it looked at the card you used, and it's going to look at the rewards that this card offers and the points that this card offers. And so you're looking at about a $16 in cash back and or 1,600 points. So that's just based on the current card that you have right now. And since I'm using this BMO card, this Ascend card for my groceries, it's going to analyze it. And so it looks like, just based on the credit card I have, I am actually using the right card for the right expense. If I wasn't, then it would tell me which card not to use. So for example, it would say, don't use this card for groceries and use this other card for groceries, because you maximize your points and or you maximize your cash back. And then it would give me a recommendation on the cards to use. So let's look at an example. Let's go back to expenses. And I'm going to add a new expense. Let's say for my mobile phone. Or for my cell phone. I think it's utilities. Cell phone. Let's say I pay $49 a month. And it's coming out of my credit card, my MasterCard again. It's pre-authorized, so each month my cell phone company just automatically charges my credit card. It usually comes out the middle of the month. So now I have a new expense called cell phone. Let's go back to my goals. Optimization. So now we're going to see that it optimized both of these phones, both of these expenses. And it just indicates that this was a pre-authorized with this little asterisk. And so far, this is good. It's going to say I should be using this, but it's also saying that I should consider applying for this Amex Simply cashback card, because I could get the same amount on my card and it gave me other flexibilities. Went ahead and I added a new credit card. So this was my Amex. I added a new Amex card. Again, it's the Amex Simply. Had my balance 8,000, credit limit 10,000, so on and so forth. The interest rate and my monthly payment. So if I go back to goals and I look at the optimization, now we're going to see things are a little bit different. So right now, if I keep using my BMO for groceries and all my expenses, the groceries and my mobile phone, I'm getting $16 cash back right now. But if I switched and I looked at the recommendations, so right now I get a notification that my credit usage isn't optimized. So this is the before, and I make any changes if I follow the recommendations that Henri's providing. So the before and after, I'm going to get more cash back and more points. And if I scroll down, now we see that things have changed. That it's going to tell me not to use my MasterCard for groceries because I get a lower reward. and it's recommended that I use my Amex for groceries. And it's also going to say do not use my MasterCard for my cell phone because, again, I get lower rewards. It's recommended I use my Amex. So it's recommending that I shift my expenses to my Amex card. Only because of I get more rewards. I get the 5% cash back on this World Elite, but I don't have this card. But I can get, based on the card I have, I can use, I can get more rewards if I use my Amex card. So that's an example of how it looks at all your expenses. It looks at the rewards for all the cards that you currently have, and it also looks at all the rewards for all the cards, all the credit cards out there, and then it recommends which card you should use based on what your expenses are.